There we go. All right, so we got the back side of that bear, front side of this bear. I guess you can see everything that's going on there. That's good. That's what I was after. All right, appreciate everybody that checks in. We're wearing a Brutus Buckeye hat today. Why not? The Buckeyes are going to beat Michigan on a Saturday, probably noon kickoff, I believe. Anyway, I'm going to wear my Brutus Buckeye hat. Why not? Actually, this is Hilljack Zach's, but he ain't home, so he ain't going to care, right? But it's about 42, something like that. Not too bad, cold. I just got this shirt on, jeans, not too bad. Weather's looking like it's just going to stay cloudy like this, but actually it's going to get colder over the next week. It's going to be pretty cold. But that said, be sure to hit the like button and we'll get started on this. I have not started the saw yet, but I don't know how long Brutus is going to be able to stay on my head before I'm going to get hot. So we're going to find out. Everybody's doing pretty good today. Let me change my shot a little bit. Give y'all a little extra something to look at here while we're at it. And I kind of forgot about it. But I set those out there in the background. I thought it'd be cool just to check them out. We just got them done over the last week or so. So we'll leave them in the background. All right. Tell you what, actually, I like using that other saw. The 16-inch. This is a homeowner saw type chain. Use this one and kind of clean that stuff up. That sappy stuff. This one's always cold natured. I don't know why, but hope y'all are doing pretty good today. Glad to see y'all in there. Heck yeah, looks like we got Greg Davis. Let's see, Roy Keller. I'm trying to see who all we got here. Let's see. Hey, Sam. How's it going, my man? Glad to have you in there. All right. Hey, Lewis Brown. Glad to see you, buddy. All right. Okay, y'all. Get at it. Okay, I'm gonna dig that leg out. I think I'm gonna do this leg different. So this leg is like clearly coming out and attaching to the pole, whereas this one, I'm gonna cut it off. I'm gonna give it a little bit of a kick here, come down here, round it out. That's what I'm seeing anyway. I don't know. I mean, the heck of it is, I can't even tell you for sure I can accomplish what I want to do. I'll tell you what, I really like the Brutus hat, but let me tell you guys, it's too hot to wear it. I'm too hot to wear it. I'm gonna set it over here on this other little project I got going. Let my head calm back down, get a little cooler. Appreciate y'all checking out. Let's see who all we got here. CEO, yeah, baby cubs climbing a tree. You got it, my man. Hey, Tucker and how's it going, man? For sure, be sure to tell them. West Country Mudlarks, hello, glad to see you in there. What do we got here? Elmira, Dimajara, awesome. Hey, we appreciate that. Okay, guys, we're gonna keep on going. We're digging these little guys out. Dig his belly out and his leg out, and then eventually we're gonna hair these guys up, but a little bit at a time. Now I'm on the bottom, I'm gonna finish the bottom barrel and then move back up to the top barrel. Something I'm gonna tell you guys, Creation Dust said as soon as I get done, he's putting out a long form video today, so y'all be sure to check that out. Let's see what we got. CC, the great country of America. All right, hey, Creation Dust, glad to see you in there. Sam, all right, Southeast Ohio there. Hey, Alexander. All right, appreciate you guys checking in there. All right. I say all right a lot, don't I? All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. We was in Destin a couple years ago, and we come up with our own word while we were down there. It's cha. Cha? Yeah, like cha dummy. I don't know. That's what happens when you have kids. You come up with crazy stuff like that. Some of that out of the way. So I'm looking at it, you know, not too bad. That leg form's kind of okay. And he's not really clinging the tree so much like the other side. Probably need to take a little more out of the butt there where he's sitting, and definitely right here. Check that out from your guys' point of view, because I think for as far as shaping goes on the back side of him, I'm pretty daggone happy with it. And I could clean the post up, but I think yeah, I'll go ahead and clean this post up. I don't know, at this point I'm thinking it's going to be more of a tree than a post maybe, but and then cut some bark on and off of it, make it look pretty good, pretty natural stuff. Let's see what you guys got going. Hey, appreciate it. Hey, Lewis, be sure and check out Creation Dust 777, man. He's a 27-year professional chainsaw carver. Hey, Glisson, glad to see you in there. Greg Davis, I sure appreciate you cheering for us, man, helping us out. Hey, baby kisses, glad to see you in there. Let's see, I'm the man with 3. Man, Stan over there is doing pretty good. Hey, how's it going? Glad to see you, baby kisses. All right, we'll keep on. Yeah, I'm going to shape this piece. And I think as heavy as it is, I think I'm going to go for the tree versus a post. It'd make more sense. And so I'm going to start cleaning this little nicks and stuff up in it and around this side, and I'll probably turn it a little bit at a time. Okay. There, I'm just taking the lines out. I'm going to leave that, other than I'm going to polish it. That well, I don't know what you call it. Off there, and make that bark. I think I'll make that bark. It'll look pretty good. But let me go ahead and clean around here, clean all that crap off real quick, and then we'll figure it out. Turn it a little bit. Yeah, heck yeah. Let's see how it goes. First thing that happened, it looked like crap, right? The rest of that. So I think I'll go ahead while I got it right here, clean this post up about as much as I want to clean it up, and then I'm going to cut in things that denote bark versus dead tree. And what the heck, I've never done one like that exactly, so I think I'm going to do it. want to have this like a dead ash tree or something, which we got a lot of those around here. And I'm just going to draw some bark on it, and then I'll put detail on the bark. That's what I'm thinking. So that's kind of what it's going to be. This side's going to be bark. This whole side's going to be non-bark. And this wrap around, all this through here, will be bark on it. And we'll leave it like that. And I'm not sure how I might do that right here. I think I probably have to add something back here. But this would be so much easier to bark than to make bald. So I don't know. I might dig something right here. In fact, I will. I better make that mark now so I don't forget it. That makes sense. So this will be the part where the bark's not on. This will be it. This will be like the top of the limb, and once I get it back down, I'll dig that out a little bit more. So that's what we'll have. So I guess while I'm at it, I probably ought to make my first attempt at giving this bark some detail. And so I think I'll do that next. Hope y'all are doing pretty good. Let me check in with you guys, see how things are going real quick. All right, 39 likes. Heck yeah. So you got Lewis Brown, Aiden Fletcher. Hey, what's going on, my man? Hey, Sam, appreciate you checking in too. All right. Heck yeah. Hey, Jimmy Maples, where can someone find out how to learn to do the carving? YouTube. Watch people do it, right? Hey, baby kisses, thank you. I'm going to keep on doing it. And I'll start putting some bark detail on this bark, what is easy to reach anyway, probably about to up here. And then I'm going to move around the hair in the backside of this guy. And we'll just put hair. We'll just do hair. So let me do the bark first. I don't know how it's going to come out, but I'm going to try. some of my bark down through there. The heck of it, when I really thought about it, is like, you know, bark and the hair on the bear is going to look so similar by the time it's all said and done. But it is what it is, you know what I mean? Because the bear will be burnt a lot more than the bark will, so that part of it will jump out. But I'm really liking it. I think that looks pretty cool. Let's see what y'all got here real quick. Let's see, 53 likes. Hey, Skip Deck Cindy, glad to see you in there. Awesome. West Country, you already said hi to him. Heck yeah, Aiden must have had to leave. But yeah, appreciate you guys being in there, that's for sure. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and see, I got that part wrapped there. And just once I get here, I think I'd rather wait to finish the bark until I get the bear down and get to this part of the bear. I don't know, I could probably go to about here. I'm gonna try it. How about that? I'll start with this and then I'll turn it. Let's see how it goes. Then we can start hairing our bears. Spin that around a little bit. And if you guys are wondering, this is cottonwood. Time. Did I bring a scratch out here? I don't think so. Give me a minute. Go get it. Usually, you get about 2.5 tanks of fuel, 2 to 2.5 tanks of fuel to oil. So after we run this next tank out, I'll put some oil in it and keep going. And I'd say on this little saw, to finish this, I'm probably going to go through 2 more tanks of fuel. That's what I'm guesstimating, because I want to put the same effort into the hair that I put into the bark. And actually, looking at it, there's some places in the bark that could have used more effort. It's just, I like these little chunks better. And then when I look around here, it's not too bad. It could be better though. But you know how it is. I appreciate y'all checking in, that's for sure. Be sure to hit that like button if you haven't already. You can get one of these by becoming a member of our channel. We'd appreciate all the members we have now, and we'll appreciate, surely would take more, you know what I mean? Hey Heath, how you doing? Oh, come on now. All right, that's about what I can reach there. And that bark looks really good. I like it. So I got some more back here that needs done. Going around this corner, all around this corner back in here. That all needs done. And I had to choose. I could bark back here around, you know, close to this bear's ear and stuff, or I could sand. And I chose the bark. I mean, I don't know. It kind of, there's a lot of C pattern in there. Let me see if I can get that. That'll work. All right, so really, I'll clean up the head a little bit on this guy up here. Clean up this side. I think it looks pretty good though. And start hairing him. See, he's got a little nose work. I got to clean up a little bit of stuff here. Here, I'll turn him towards y'all. I mean, just super cute with his mouth open. I think so. All right. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with him. So I'm gonna go ahead and start hairing him, and I'm not gonna put claws on this guy till all that's done. I can see a little bit more I can get out of that ear. But anyway, so I'll come back and give him little claws, just little straight lines. that denote clause. Nothing fancy. I ain't that good anyway, so get what you can get, right? Appreciate y'all watching, that's for sure. Let's see what we got here. Hey, Jim Brewer, appreciate that, man. Be sure to subscribe. BB, awesome. Glad to see you in there. Heck yeah. Be sure and hit the like, you guys. All right. Hey, Heath, I appreciate that, my man. Okay, we'll keep working on it. Let me get a drink here real quick. Keep my whistle wet. Ah! So, I wonder if there's any deer hunters around here. You guys think I ought to wake them up if they're in a tree stand? I don't know why you'd be in a tree stand at 1:37 on Thanksgiving Day. Anyway, that's kind of dumb. That's the Thanksgiving Day would be like, this holiday day would be like a day you'd hunt in the morning, right? At least I think so. Oh, you think they're happy with me? Okay. I doubt there's anybody out here. Just in case there is somebody around. Don't know, tell them. Okay. Hair time. Yeah. Let's do that belly next. I just want to keep moving around where y'all can see it. Back around either leg. All right. Hey, he's looking pretty good. Not too bad for shaggy old mutt, you know. I mean, probably got mange and got some bald spots anyway, but we're not going to portray that. with this carving. You know, we're gonna make him look like he's a clean bird. He'll take a shower from time to time in the creek with some Suave, you know, maybe some special scented, you know, I don't know, shower gel, whatever. Maybe he uses Caress soap. I would say Irish Spring. He's a bear, but I mean, he's not wearing one of those little hats, you know, like the Irish wear. So I don't know. Maybe it's Caress, you know, or Ivory, you know, ebony and ivory, you know. I mean, this one's a little darker. This one's a little lighter. I don't know. That's good. I'm okay with that. You know, whatever. Okay, let's see. Try to get the head a little bit on the muzzle and spin this dude around and do the back. But heck, he's looking really good. I think so anyway. I mean, these bears are going to look like they needed to be on a diet. But other than that, I mean, spin him around, get the side. Heck yeah. Hope everybody's doing pretty good. I'm out here at home where nobody can attack me or anything. I got nothing to worry about. Hey, John Connors. Hey, Beth Thomas. Appreciate that. Be sure to subscribe, guys. Hit the like button. And we'll keep on going. We're going to hear the backside of this guy. And get him so far down there. And then we'll drop it down and finish this guy. He's roughed in and we can finish him. He needs some smoothing out and then hair him up. So I can get the right side legs and the belly done. But yeah, he's looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, it's coming out. Just got to keep the same pattern on this side. You know, just trying to go with the flow. I've watched what other people do. And, you know, two things to remember on hair is gravity and the direction of the limb. Because the limb, it'll have hair. It'll be pulling down. You know, if he's reaching out this way, it'd be pulling down, but it will still be going that way. But anyhow, all right, keep going with that. Got this side. Pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. Be sure to hit that like button, y'all, too. We appreciate you. there. And other than finishing the eyes and the nose and cleaning up the mouth some, he's done. So I'm gonna drop this off and move that back. And we'll start working on the one up top. Dude's heavy now, let me tell you. Okay. Woohoo! All right. Yeah, and I'll move the phone back, and we'll start cleaning this guy up. Let's see. Back a little bit. Yeah. How's that look? Let's see. Yeah, a little too far away. Forward just a little bit. There we go. Yeah, that looks all right. Heck yeah. Appreciate y'all watching. We've been steadily staying around 100 viewers, 79 likes. Hey, William, we appreciate that, my man. So far, I haven't perfected it yet. I've only been doing this a little over 2 years. But sure, we appreciate you checking in there, man. Keep watching me. My YouTube channel is about my journey, becoming a chainsaw carver. And yeah, hey, Liliana, appreciate you being in there. All right. Hey, Michael, I don't know that I've seen you yet, buddy. Michael, another member of our channel. We really like him. He's an awesome welder, too. All right. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, Michael, if I missed you, sorry about that, bud. I just now noticed you. You probably was in there earlier. Okay, so this guy, he's pretty much done, other than there's probably a few roundings, a few little things I could clean up with him. And so I'm going to do that with that long bar, clean him up just a little bit. And actually, I'll tell you what, around here, this side, no. When I look at this, this is just this arm here. The leg's not bad. It could use to dig a little bit out of here, but this arm's a little over the top. So I think I'm going to take some of this arm off and also reduce the belly down some. Let's see how it goes. That, or I could just shorten up the hand, would probably, or the paw would probably make a lot more sense. But still, it needs some other work before I can hear it. So we'll get started with that. See how it goes. I know I'm really enjoying it. Having a good time. Let's see. There we go. Okay. I love that snowman. He's so cute. All right. Oh, okay. Finish digging this baby out. I forgot too, William, if you're still in there, or anybody that's new watching us today, there's quite a few people on here that are part of our group that have channels. Creation Dust 777, he's a 27-year professional chainsaw carver. Be sure to check him out. Michael S., he puts some, he does some welding videos and puts them up. Hey, Riley, Rumpelstiltskin, glad to see you guys in there. MTB Nick, I don't know, man. I'm not really picky. This MS-170 does pretty good. Now, that said, Creation Dust's wife, Casey, this is what she uses, an MS-170. So we started calling this the woman's saw. And that way, I use a woman's saw. Just so you guys know, this is my woman's saw. All right, check my sticker out. You become a member of the channel, you can get one of these. Anyway, all right. Yeah, so my sister lent this to me. How about that? All right. I might have lied to you. I might take it might take a whole nother tank than I thought to get that done, but I'm all right with that. I don't really care. I just want the thing to look good. No hurry whatsoever. I don't even have to get it done today. Don't matter to me. Put some fuel. I better put some oil in it this time. And I don't know, if you're like me, you're probably used to getting oil all over the place. I tend to overfill the stupid thing all the time. Sometimes with gas. All the time, it seems like, with oil. I get oil everywhere. But that's okay. As long as that thing's lubing, who cares? And that's something worth bringing up. If you do this, you got to clean your bar out a lot. So, I mean, by the time I get done with this, I just cleaned my bar out yesterday. I'd have to clean it out again. But you got to keep them oiled. And that, especially that little dime tip bar, I've just learned, you know, just from experience and listening to other guys talk, explain why it is what it is. The dime tip bar don't have no sprocket. And it totally depends on oil to let the chain glide across it without wearing it out. And even then, you flip your bar every so often, and it'll still get a weird wear where it starts to mushroom on the end of it, even if you keep changing directions of your bar so it wears evenly. But I don't know, that's it. We're ready to go again. All right, appreciate y'all checking us out. See what we got here. Up to 89 likes, awesome. I sure appreciate that. You guys keep hitting that. Okay. Finish our bark. I'll roll that around and we can finish adding that bark detail and all the way around this thing. Actually, I need to go around here and figure out where I'm going to end it at. I really don't want to reach back here with nothing, but it would be easier to do it with the chain. I don't have, because I won't have to try to clean this up at all. Just dig little bark checks in it and be happy. That's where I'm at with it. And remember, by becoming a member of the channel, I'll send you one of these awesome stickers. You get to hang out with me in a live show, which right now everybody said keep that open to everybody. smooth, I'm gonna go ahead and I want to make this like half bark on, half bark off. And so I'm gonna dig a little groove right around here to denote the part of the tree where the bark's not there, because this will all be sanded pretty fairly smooth. And then, but right around in here somewhere, I want to make a line and then go ahead and so I turn that. Probably really ain't gonna see what I'm doing, but I'm gonna try. I'll try to show you. Don't mean it'll be that good, but I'll try. Not too bad, not too shabby. Okay, I gotta dig some depth back in here. Kind of dig this out, a little bit of his head, separate it from the tree, and then give some, like a hole here for the shoulder, between the shoulder and the arm. Make it look more natural. That's what I did down here at the hip. And I'm just trying to get better at that kind of stuff, you know, and you do the work, you will. All right, let's see what we got. Heck yeah, 95 and 97. Skip decks. Cindy's still in there. Hey, Roy. Hey, Kat. Glad to see you guys in there. Roy is an awesome Dremel carver. Be sure to check him out. Check his channel out. And Kat, hope you're doing pretty good too. Let's see what we got here. Okay, yeah. Heck yeah. Hey, Vance. Glad to see you in there, my man. Hi. All right. Okay, keep it digging. So I'm going to work on that. I'm going to work on depth. I've got this. Pretty much I'm happy with what I got here. But I got to get a little bit up here, dig it out. There's a little bit of smoothing I can do here with that other saw. And then I'll flip this dude around and work on the other side. Make sure it looks pretty good. You're mine. comes up, I see in the comments from time to time, is what's your favorite chainsaw? And I'll be honest with you, I just always had Stills. And people say, well, if you had this one or had that one, you'd like it more. They're probably right. I mean, I don't know, because I just all I've ever had. So, you know, I'm not partial to anything. One thing I will say about these, I've gotten used to them. I know how to fix little things about them. So, you know, but that's just through use. I mean, whatever. Something else I noticed is I'd like to take, yeah, that needs cleaned up a little bit. I think I'll leave this like it is, because by the time I hair it and gravity filling in, it's gonna look okay, but this is like at a point here, so I gotta fix that. And really, other than that, good. I mean, there's a little thing. Yeah, I cleaned that up too. This baby around. What you talking about, Willis? Okay. Let's see what we got. And dugout, I could easily take a little triangle out of there. I don't know if anybody ever really noticed that, but that's got a lot of depth there. I could probably get a little bit more out of it. And actually, that ain't bad either. I could use a little bit, but okay. I got a plan. I'll tell you what, that's almost too high like that. I need to bring this block over. Yeah, I could just move this. Stand up there high enough to get that. A lot better though. Heck yeah. Move that back out of the way. I'm really, other than I could take a little bit more out of here. I don't think I'm going to, because by the time I hear it, I think it'll kind of blend in. I'm going to cut some off of it anyway. But I'm going to leave it just like that. And I'm going to start hairing this guy. It looked good. Especially the bottom one. I think in the end, the one I thought was going to be the hardest to do, and he was. I mean, he was hard to get to him. And actually, it was Creation Dust that said, you really ought to put a bear down there, because I was thinking about doing other stuff, maybe a raccoon or something. And it just made more sense to put it down there since there was already one here. And yeah, anyway. So I'll shut up and start hairing him. What do you think? You ready to have some hair? I bet you're ready to have some eyes, too. But one thing at a time, mister. You can't be getting in the trash cans or nothing. All right, see what we got here. 99 and 99. Hey, Lexi Marie, we appreciate that. Be sure and subscribe. Hey, Dad, glad to see you in there. Let's see, anybody else here? Rumpelstiltskin's still in there too. All right, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna start hairing this guy. Start on this side. Yeah. Okay. Looking pretty good. I'm happy with it. Can't see the Cardinal. That's kind of jacked up, isn't it? See if that helps. Yeah. All right, there we go. Something like that, right? Okay. Keep giving this guy hair. that baby around a little bit. There we go. I get up under it a little bit better. But I mean, it's looking really good. I mean, I'm just really happy with it. Anyway. Some more. We'll come back to the face in the end, but we'll work a back ahead, back down the butt, clean him up. Hope y'all did pretty good. Let's see what we got. 52 and 105. That ain't bad at all. Heck yeah. Appreciate you guys getting in here, that's for sure. Baby around a little bit. I'll keep working the lower part of it and come back to the head as we go. Yeah, right about there. Yeah, there we go. Hey, everybody said, had a good time. You know, it is what it is. It's kind of hot out here now. 42. I can blow smoke, and I'm telling you guys it's hot. Hey, Brianna, appreciate you. Yeah, they want us all to suffer, especially me. All right, heck yeah. Hey, Maxie, too. That's sick. Only if you got to puke, my man. All right. But anyway, we'll keep right on and going. And check stuff out in the background. I'll put that stuff back there because I thought it was kind of cute. I thought it'd be nice to have it in the background. How long have we been on here? 93 minutes. Okay, I got all day. Actually, boss ladies wanted me to be done by 3, but that ain't gonna happen. that's looking pretty good. Going pretty good. I'm just trying to figure out how to get that leg in there. Yeah, we'll make him work. Here we go. All right. Something like that, right? Alright, that's all the bear except the head. So I'm gonna pull, whoa. I'm gonna pull him back here, and I can use this to stand up and get the top. But I get the face first. Let's see if y'all can see. Heck, I just took him so far away. What was I thinking, right? Say hi, buddy. Everybody wants to see you. See? They're watching you. You ain't got no eyes, so you can't tell, can you? All right, that's awful of me. Fuel again. But that said, I'm practically done with the chainsaw, so I can't complain. I ain't gonna complain anyway. I'm having a blast making this. And I figure 3 and then whatever I have today, I'll probably have about 8 hours in this. Something along that lines. By the time it's all said and done, burnt, sanded, burnt again, all that crap. Something along that lines. Come on, baby. Nope. That's going to be the tricky part, reaching back in there. But I guess I'll do the top of the head first, and then we'll worry about that next. So, no, I ain't going to be able to sit, but at least if I just move him on over here, I can get down in there if I'm standing up here. Should be all right. I got a lot taller. I'm happy. All right. And really, I'm going to get leaf blower and blow this dude off real quick. See if I want to leave the ears like they are. I don't want to hear them. Anyway, hold on. I'm going to blow this guy off and kind of see if I see anything I want to. I think I like him just like that. If that's the case, I'm gonna do the first preliminary burn. See if I can pick this dude up. Pretty daggone heavy. Nope. It ain't gonna, you know what? I could probably get it. Here's the thing, I'm 49. I don't need to be trying to hurt myself. So how I got it up there earlier was not gonna happen this way, I can tell you that. What do y'all think of me wrestling this thing? It's pretty fun. I'm beating up two bears. What I can tell you is, the way I got that up there, I ain't gonna get it up there unless I do it the same way. So I guess I'll just have to burn it just like that. And let me give y'all a little tour here real quick. Kind of detail on this guy. So here's him for pre-eyes, He gets back in there, separated. And then we got this log end, and I don't know. I mean, I could maybe buff that down a little bit too, try to make it look like it broke off. That's what I was going for, but I put these deep gouges in there, and in hindsight, I don't know why. But it don't look bad. So that's the back side of that cub. And this one here, you got this guy, and he's sitting down here on his butt, just having a good time, got his mouth open, By the time he gets some eyes and some nose holes and stuff, they look pretty good. And then, some depth in there around the backside of him. So he's looking pretty good too. So next up, I'm going to burn him. And let's see what we got here. Hey, I appreciate it, West Country Mudlarks. Awesome, man. I don't know, man. I wouldn't waste my time making a Kamala statue, that's for sure, Bill. But that's, not a bad idea. Hey, Mountain, what is that? Nayasi? Mount Nayasi? Okay, yeah, something like that. Anyway, appreciate you. All right, I'm gonna burn this, but I'll tell you what, before I do that, I got a Cardinal over here. And now I'll go ahead and burn that, and then I'll do the Cardinal. Yeah, okay, let me grab some fire. Now that's pretty wet wood, so I don't know. Man, I'll tell you what, I'm starting to get cool again. I think I can go back to wearing the Brutus Buckeye hat. Kinda. That's what I'm leaning toward. I don't know. Come on, you come over here a little bit. Okay. Yeah. Okay, something like that. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can go back to wearing the Brutus again. Let this thing warm up a little bit. Yeah, keep my head warm, you know. Oh, I like him. He's looking good. So this is really wet wood. And let me tell you, when I was carving this on Tuesday, or no, Sunday and Tuesday, I did this top bear on Sunday, roughed him out, and then the bottom bear on Tuesday, and the water was just flowing out of this wood. I mean, literally, you're chasing it with the chain. And it's going to take him a minute to dry out pretty decent. So I took him in the garage yesterday, or the day before yesterday, Thursday, knowing there was rain coming. I took him in the garage so that he wouldn't get no extra moisture. And I mean, you can see those black lines that's running through here. That's actually water damage. There's a sap line, but these black lines running through here, that's where water has seeped through into the wood. And it actually makes it look good, except for it's right there in the muzzle, and that ain't exactly where you'd want it, but it ain't gonna hurt anything. So I'm just kind of doing, this time around, a preliminary burn. It makes these, you burn these little pieces off, and even if you don't burn them off, it makes them stiff, so they sand easy. When you come through with the wheel, it just knocks them right off. You don't really have to sit there and try to rub on them to get rid of them. And you don't want to, because you don't want to take no more of this hair detail out. Very little. And it's going to be kind of hard to tell everything that's going on until this thing is sanded. But what I can tell you is this section I'm doing right here, that's flat on the tree, the dead tree, that's going to be sanded smooth. And then, of course, this is the bark. And I thought about giving this guy claws, but I'm not going to do it. Just leave him like he is. Cute. Just leave him cute, right? Where'd I put it? Hey, Buggy. Man, I'm just catching on fire. You know, I don't know on this here, because I never made one like this before. Dead limb with the exposed, the dead bark and all that, and the piece of limb exposed up here. I got the same thing going down on the bottom where there was already a limb in this log anyway. Then I'm just going with it. But we shall see. Let's get some on fire. Tell you what, this wood's got honestly, it's kind of like trash. It's got a burning smell, and it honestly smells like trash. And so now that I'm getting this close, a lot more intimate detail. There's no hair right here. Let me fix that real quick. Won't take but a jiffy. Won't take but a jiffy, right? Come on. Didn't I? I didn't know what I did with the lighter. Yeah, I really like this hat. Brutus Buckeye hat. Go Bucks. Beat Michigan. looking good. And like I said, I'll come back to you. I'll get you hit it with a flat disc. Make sure all that stuff's knocked off. Smooth like the edges around the ears and stuff like that. And yeah. Then I'll burn it again. This is actually the first time I've ever carved this type of wood, cottonwood. And so, honestly, it looks like poplar to me. And which is another junk wood, really. What I can tell you is this car is really nice. I really enjoyed carving it. So we got 87, 120 likes, man. That's just insanely awesome. I appreciate you guys being in there. And heck yeah, hey, Weldon Carey, glad to see you in there, my man. And Mountain Ioshi, or I think that's what it says. Yeah, check out Weldon Carey, man. He's got a great channel about knives. Also check out Creation Dust 777 in the thread there. He is a awesome 27-year chainsaw carver. Really, really good work. Hey, West Country Mudlarks, he puts out some really cool videos too. But appreciate you guys. All right. What is that? Bakadidu? Did I say it right? I don't know, but I appreciate you guys. All right. So anyway, I keep burning. But yeah, this wood's like, it's a lot like poplar. And looking at the bark, I guess I'd have to look cottonwood up in the book. Looking at the bark, honestly, I thought it was poplar. The only thing that makes me think I believe that what the guy told me was I actually seen this tree at his shop and told me they were going to be cutting it down, and he said it was cottonwood. Now, that was last winter, and I did not see it with leaves on it, and these guys might be wrong, completely wrong. And as I got to talking to him, and then I found out about the guy who cut the tree down and his tree trimming business, and actually he doesn't know what to do with the wood, so he's got all kinds of wood to give away. And I don't know that the guy that cuts the trees down really knows what these trees are. But the bark, to me, it's very similar to poplar. But cottonwood, I drop by cottonwood trees. I know cottonwood trees along the winter where my shop is. And the bark is similar once you get up the tree. Now, poplar has like a diamond shape toward the bottom. Older poplar trees do anyway. But once they get up, they're kind of the younger trees are kind of silvery looking, and that's what this bark is. And so, I don't know. What I know is the carved pretty good. And I was worried about it being soft and mushy when I was carving this top bare because it was awfully wet. But now that I've carved on it, I was like, we're really worried about this tree limb that's holding them up actually breaking off. I was like, yeah, it's kind of, as I was out there carving it, I might just be calling this test carving because this wood don't seem that good. But it does. It's fine, especially for what I'm doing with it. It's fine. There ain't nothing wrong with it. And I mean, I don't know. I haven't been doing this very long, so what little experience I have tells me that walnut's not too bad for a hardwood, but really the best overall is evergreens, especially white and yellow pine. They're good hard, soft woods. That makes any sense. Grayson doesn't know because that's all he's done all his life, But most of us in here, and that's pretty much the bulk of what he carved was white pine. But that Cardinal over there is actually spruce. And I've had spruce before the last time I took up carving back in 2019. And it seemed like pretty good stuff. I couldn't complain about it. It really had the same consistency as pine. It might even seem a little harder, honestly. But I like carving walnut, you know, to make pretty brown color, you know, pretty brown stuff. The downside of walnut is it's inconsistent about hard soft. So you might get your confidence in how you're holding your saw and then hit a spot that's really giving you some kickback. And then it's a spot you really don't have no choice but to work it. And so you're just trying to deal with that best you can. At least that's my little experience I've had with it. That's what I find. And actually, the Bear and the Boss Lady logo is a walnut beaver. I call it Scared Stiff Beaver. That's what it is. It's one of the first things I did, and actually all the first stuff when I first started learning to chainsaw carve, the very first stuff I was carving was walnut. And I didn't know any better at the time. I might have carved something else, but it makes some pretty stuff. Can't complain a bit. Can't complain a bit. I had a big burning torch, man, and I'll tell you, that thing, but then I broke it, and I just haven't bought another one. This thing's pretty slow. That ran off of a big LP tank, and I'm running this off a little Coleman type little green tanks. It's pretty slow. But you get an idea. You burning this, me burning this, you guys get a little more detailed idea what all this noise was about. If that makes any sense. I want to do a Bigfoot. I started on a Bigfoot, and that's the Cardinal over there. That was originally starting out to be a project, and I was carving something that reminded me more of South Park's version of Kim Kardashian. And so I cut that face off and proceeded to make that Cardinal out of it, which I did keep that face because I think I can still recover that face and turn it into something that looks like Harry from Harry and the Hendersons. And I thought, you know what, if you can do that, which I'm probably lying to myself and you guys, I probably can't do that, but I'm going to try. Or I could just start over with a new piece. But I thought, you know what, might as well keep it, try it, see if I can't do something with it. Hanging in a tree out here, scare the heck out of somebody. Why not? Most of our friends, hey, that's pretty cool. You know, we're not going to scare much anybody with that. I'm pretty happy with this guy. It's looking pretty good. Some of this burns a lot easier than others. And I could go through and just burn and burn and burn on the Bear and not sand it, but I still got to hit the ears anyway, so what the heck. I just knew this really brings it out. These last two carvings I've done, the Cardinal over there on the morel with the elm leaf leaning up against it, and this piece here with these two bears, these are kind of step up for me. You know, I haven't been doing this very long. It's a hobby. I have already made money at it, and pretty happy with the money I've made at it, but it's a hobby at the moment. And I mean, I guess it's a hobby, but it's also a business at the same time. I mean, we did start a business selling chainsaw carving, smaller stuff, and I've done pretty well at it this year. And, you know, started a legal LLC, and actually the YouTube channel is monetized. So on top of that, ended up monetizing the YouTube channel. So it all falls under the same LLC we created. And it's kind of neat. So I guess I shouldn't, you know, I mean, who could take serious conversation from a guy who's wearing a Bruce Buckeye hat? I mean, you know, I mean, it's kind of, you know, whatever. I mean, I can barely see. It's in my face. Now I can't see. What do you guys think? But Brutus can see. And that's the important part, because Brutus needs to see. He needs to receive the ball. He needs to run all the way down, score a touchdown. You know, the kicker would come up. Brutus get out of the way. You know, let the kicker kick the field goal. Everything be good. So Brutus is the only one who needs to see. I'm just here. You guys need to remember that. And Saturday, remember, if you're in Michigan, sorry about your luck. You know what I mean? But, you know, go Bucks. How about that? Let's see what y'all got here. Yeah, Bigfoot. Yeah. Big hairy gorilla. Heck yeah. Let's see. Yeah, looks like y'all got a pretty good conversation going on there. Mount Nyushi. I got to try to remember that. The Bigfoot. Yeah. You'll have to look that up, Mount Nyushi. Not right now, though. You're watching me. Okay? All right. All right. 126 likes. I'm pretty happy with that. So, to sand this guy or to spray this? Let me spray this real quick. So, I'll just turn the channel for a second. I'm going to do something different. All I got to do is spray this Cardinal, and we'll come back. Okay? We'll come back. Let's see. Can you see him? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can see him. Okay. So I got a little bit of this left. Probably not enough. There ain't no way that's enough. So here, why you waste your time? We'll mist it with that just to empty it after I use this. It's strawberry. Strawberry. That's what I'm using. But anyway, let's go ahead and do this real quick. We'll paint this Cardinal. We'll go back and maybe sand the ears on that guy a little bit. Get a little bit done. It's strawberry. Heck yeah. I don't know if I like that or not. I think he's a little too strawberry. What do you guys think? A little too strawberry? I think he's a strawberry Cardinal. Well, you know, I mean, I suppose if a Cardinal landed in bleach, you know, and it flew away, think it might discolor him like that a little bit. I don't I don't know. Yeah, I think it's a little too strawberry in hindsight. But honestly, we had this, and Hilljack Zach, I think, bought it because it was in the tool, or it was actually in the tool cabinet, and or like oil and stuff. And I don't know why he bought it. Heck, that's a strawberry Cardinal, isn't it? Kind of strawberry. Let's see if there's enough red in this. I don't think so. It's pretty well empty. It don't look bad though. I don't think most people would notice. I think there's just enough with that other color to make this color work. Yeah, just enough. Maybe not. Okay, now Cardinal's red. What do you think? It's red now, right? Strawberry color? What is this? That's apple red. Pop, pop. And if you're wondering, seriously, strawberry. So that one's empty. I'm going to throw that one out the garage so that I don't forget to, and then we're going to go back to our position where we were. Over here. Look at them guys. They're out of control. Look, they're partying. We're going to get our position back over here for now. And look at these guys. And I think I might do some sanding on the ears to go ahead and make nose holes and all that stuff. Maybe, you know, what the heck. That's pretty good. See if we get there, yeah. There we go. Okay, hold on a minute. Let me go get my electric stuff cart. I got a cart that has all my electric stuff on it. This cart's about broke down, honestly. Getting pretty, it just carried so much weight. And it's like this shirt or cart that, you know, somebody that maybe rode the bus would use for groceries or something. And I bought it a couple years ago to get fishing gear back and forth to a boat that I had in a city of Columbus lake, Hoover Reservoir, and a really nice setup they have up there. I think they hold around 100 and some boats in their dock. Their docks are actually floating in like 40 some foot of water. Hey, would you give me something to drink?
Yeah.
Maybe Miller Lite or something, you know? Okay, cool. But anyway, the boat docks are floating in 40 some foot of water. I know what time it is. I ain't done yet. Don't panic. It'll be okay. Maybe 4. What do we got here? Let's see. 3:03. Yeah, I'll say you're going to be waiting till 4. Okay. Hey, these people said I had to stay here to 4. Okay, anyway. But it was kind of a walk. You know, you'd park at the parking lot, you know, and so I got this cart. Well, then, you know, I started doing this and live streaming. And it's like, well, how do I get all my tools from the garage out here and everything's together? And the answer was, I wire tied some trays on this cart, fill them up. Now, the thing is, after doing that for about 5 months, this cart's really starting to really break down. It's not looking too healthy anymore. Okay, first things first, nose holes. With this die grinder, coarse cuts all burr. I like that. Thank you, boss. What do you think of these guys?
Hey, I have a question.
What?
Would you prefer us to bring you something home?
Do what?
You want us to just bring you something home?
No, heck no. You just need to have patience to make up for my lack of it. Okay? All right? Okay. All right. Okay, let's get this guy's nose hole real quick. All right, well, I got him down there. I might as well work on his face a little bit, sand it, round it, whatever. Do a little something. I guess sanding's a big thing, yeah. Let's see. Come on, Corey. Clean that jaw up. We don't want him look. You don't want your beard looking like Rocky Dennis. You know what I'm saying? You gotta clean him up a little bit.
But geez, what's the other thing of the eyes for that one? I need a round right there. I'm gonna spin that dude around and do this side. Yeah, keep it happy. All right. Yeah.
Two crazy little bears go around me outside. All right. Heck yeah. 140, man. That's be. Hey, HD, appreciate you being in there, my man. But looking pretty good. Heck yeah. Hey, 350 Legend. Alex, glad to see you guys in there. Hey, and Alex, I'm going to make sure we talk as fast as I can. That way you can't understand me and go back to Vladimir Putin and tell him what I'm saying. Hey, Alex, we're glad to have you in there, my man. All right. Okay. Set that down until I keep sawdust out of it. And go to the face on this guy.
But yeah, I think while I'm at it, I already started a little bit. Sanding that up there, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Clean this up some, what I can reach anyway. I'll have to use the finger sander to do the rest of it. But it's gonna make it pop. It'll really show where the bark is and where the bark ain't. Really just about most of this need the finger sander to get into it. But I'm gonna do it because it'll make us stand out. And I mean, it's all got to be done anyway. But appreciate y'all watching. 144 likes, man. It's really awesome. Heck yeah. Get this baby out and go to town. I mean, get this part done and show you what I mean. You know, I mean, by the time you stained it and all that, you know, a typically dead tree, been dead for a little while. That wood would look gray, you know, or something like that. You know, I had to check, make sure that thing was still working. Let's see what we got here. Hey, baby kisses. Yeah, elm bark, and half of it's gone. And the only thing it's missing, I should have probably added some mushrooms to it, shouldn't I? Okay, I'm gonna stand on that with the finger sander and try to get that log a little more exposed. The barkless section. And whatever I can get done by 3:45, 4 o'clock, something like that. That's what I'm after. And then I gotta feed these people. have any other dead spot? That's all bark. No, but. So you can really see the bark now. I mean, how much that stands out. Yeah, and I've never done anything like that. So for me, I'm pretty happy now. All right, put that thing up. I'll probably need it again in a final burn, which ain't gonna happen today. So anyway, but at least I don't think so. I'm gonna blow this thing off again, get that all that dust off of it. And the only thing really left to add is eyes. And burn the bark, burn the bed. Okay. Now that I did that, let me show you a little better on the contrast there. Hey, Lori, appreciate that. Awesome. Who's speaking German? Oh man, I can't believe it. Anyhow, you kind of see, you get an idea of the dead pieces. And I probably ought to sand that end down there too. Right there, sand that off. But I don't know, it's looking pretty good. I can't complain a bit, right? And so I've really been debating about the eyes, carving the eyes, cutting eyes, or just putting the plastic eyes in them. And in the end, I know what I'm gonna do, and I'll show you. And it's just because I got so many of them. Kapow! I'm gonna do the plastics and be done. And that mushroom, that morel looks good. I mean, I think that's the best morel I've ever done. Anyway, and then the elm leaf in the back there, looking pretty good. Mr. Snowman. All right, don't want to trip. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. And it'd be nice to get that particular part of this thing done. But I just, now that I've seen that down there, I want to do something like that. I may baby kisses, I don't know. I may keep it because it is really cool. And I'll tell you what Creation Dust told me. He's on there, he'll vouch for this. He said you want to have stuff like that stands out so other people see it. And he said put a ridiculously high price on it. And don't care if you ever sell it or not, it draws people's attention to buy your smaller stuff. And that makes a lot of sense. So I don't know. Yeah, I might just keep him, and you keep seeing him in the background as kind of like a background, kind of centerpiece, eyepiece type thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and prop that up a little bit, and let me take these. I'm gonna prop that up a little bit and work on that. Is that gonna be too much? Yep, way too much. It'll end up falling over for sure if I do that. Need about a third of that. But clean that little piece up. Maybe I can do it with scrunch. And I'll show you guys something I learned just from the School of Hard Knocks. This tool's just not plugged in. But you can see that wheel is pretty well gummed up, and it's actually burning the wood at this point. So you could still turn around and use this on metal, and it would still stand pretty good for a little while. It gets gummed up with this crap, sawdust. Using it, sand down, and it gets pretty well gummed up, and it starts to burn the wood, and that's what was going on with this one. Actually, it was that way when I did the Cardinal. It was pretty well worn out, but there just really wasn't it just kind of, this Cardinal was just kind of skimming really. It wasn't really that big a deal, but you can see also the difference in size of these things. Well, let me take it off first. It is not plugged in case you're wondering. Not plugged in. I can't believe it, guy. Don't wear the gloves or nothing. Yeah, I know. You know, when I use the gloves on this, you know, most guys just take guard right off and pitch it. But I tried to keep the guard on, but it didn't last for very long. Anyway, now here's the old wheel. There's a new wheel. You can see how much you can see that old new wheel sticking out past that. And these things are amazing what you can do to cut detail with these things. It just blows my mind what you can do with them. Anyhow, throw this baby down and sand a lot faster without burning the wood. And I might even change something up here. I don't know. I don't think so. I think I'll just leave it just like it is. It looks really good. Like I said, I've never made anything with that bark like that. And actually, it was Tay Marie that I seen do that. And no, Kyle Hall first. Kyle Hall and then Tay Marie that I seen. They do that a lot. They'll do dead limb, dead tree bark, half the bark missing, something like that. And both of them I've seen do that on stuff. And I thought, man, I want to try that. And I think it come out pretty good. I mean, it looks kind of natural. Other than I don't know why these bears would be hanging on to this tree like that. You know, I mean, maybe they're cocaine bears. I don't know. I'll tell you, I'll be honest with you. I think that I don't think I want to sand the bear or the bark. I think I want to just continue to burn them and burn everything that comes off of them off, and what don't come off, just don't come off. And instead of sanding it, I got a lot knocked off just by burning the first time. And other than that, I mean, that's really eyes. And that's it. That's about it. So I guess I'm gonna stop at this for now and come back to it. I don't know. Kind of depends. I might be able to get back on tomorrow, but Creation Desk Card last week on Friday. If he's gonna do Friday, I'll probably skip it. But if not, I might get back on here tomorrow. Just seen something that needed some hair. Now I gotta burn it, right? But I don't know. It's gonna depend on. It might depend on what he's doing, because I've got all day tomorrow, and at the same time I can go deer hunting. I really don't care. Clean that up. Yeah, I cleaned it up good. I'm gonna go ahead and burn it some more. What the heck? And hey, if you got things to do, do them. Don't hang out on my account. I mean, anybody can watch, that's awesome. I appreciate you guys being here, but if not, ain't no big deal. I would be doing this if I wasn't YouTubing it. I would still be doing it. So, but I appreciate y'all being here. That's pretty awesome. 158 likes on top of that. That's really cool. Man, that wind. I got a pretty good wind that I didn't have earlier. I mean, you could see it. Well, maybe you can see that flames being turned by the wind. Might just have to take it in the garage. I think it's this cottonwood, and I'll tell you why. And I'm burning it in certain places, and as I was sanding it in certain places, it's got an odd smell to it in certain places in the wood. And I've carved enough copper that I've never noticed that. So, I don't know. I think it might actually be what they said it was. See right there, back in there, it smells funny back in there. And I've never noticed that. It just looks so much like copper. That same yellow. Yeah. He's a happy looking little guy, ain't he? You gotta think of the backstory of what these guys are doing. I mean, why are they climbing on it, or hanging on, clinging on to? Maybe this one kept trying to bite the other one, you know? There are a couple fat bear cubs in November. They're thinking about, they've been eating out of the trash can all summer at Jason Aldean's in Gatlinburg, and they're thinking about before they hibernate, climbing a high advantage so they can see if any trash cans around, or if any tourists left anything eaten. You never know. It would mean something to somebody, that's for sure. Yeah, I really like this. Looks good. What's your guys' thought? Let's see what we got here. 335, 162 minutes, 160 likes, man. That's really awesome. Sean P., man, we sure appreciate that, my man. Hey, you watch long enough, you might be able to. Hey, that reminds me, we did not yet have our disclaimer. So, people, don't be offended, but we have to have a disclaimer. Chainsaws, although yours probably doesn't have that cool sticker on there, but it could be if you became a member of the channel. Chainsaws should never be used by none of you people ever for any reason whatsoever. Never pick one of these up. Never try to do anything with it, including but not limited to its designed original purpose, which is a pretty dumb idea. Now, this here, this is not what this was made for. Now, don't get me wrong. That little bar, yeah, that is what that was made for. But these were not made to do this. And only people with no good judgment or sense would ever try to do such crazy things with such tools like this and make such things like this. Just don't do it. You will die. You'll cut your limb off. You'll bleed out. Blood will squirt 30, 40, 50 feet in the air, depending on how big your heart is. If it's swelled, it might even go further than that. and then eventually you'll run out of blood and you'll bleed to death and you'll die. So never ever pick one of these up and do anything with it whatsoever. Call a trained professional if there is even such a thing. I don't think there is. And whatever, I mean, that's my opinion, a biased opinion, of course, because I don't want you to kill yourself because you see me doing this, okay? That's the biggest thing right there. Never pick one of these up. But you can become a member of the channel. If you have a chainsaw, I'll send you the sticker, cool sticker, bearing the Boss Lady Beaver. You can put it on your saw, and you can be just like me, except not like me, because if you're dumb enough to do this right here with this right here, you should be wearing a white coat in the back of a white van, going to an institution where they never let you out again, and they keep you in the plastic rubber room with the bubble wrap in that big ball that you roll around in like a rat. And that's all I got. Okay. All right, folks. Hey, I'm going to quit for now. Go feed these people, take these people to eat, and we'll leave y'all on. I appreciate you guys watching me. We may be back tomorrow. I don't know. I'm going to check that out with my old buddy because it's not that big a deal to me. Definitely not going to be on Saturday. Sunday, I'll be on twice. All right. I appreciate you guys watching. And hey, do not forget, come back when you can stay later, you schmuck.